private jets. Mada kumada beat lazima kai bada. Si niulize mbona nimenyanya, si unajua niko juu ya shada.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Sandwich Podcast. This is episode number 104. And you're here with me, Pops.
The Bad Boy Owen.
John Melly.
Black D, Black Diamond.
Yeah, and we're excited to be here today.
Kwanza unaweza tupata wapi?
Listen to us on Spotify.
Yeah. Big shout out.
You have the time, open Spotify. Find us there.
Hatu kiboeka tu sasa unaiweka tu hapo.
Go to Spotify. But today it's going to be a quick episode.
This
is
no.
But guys, please, you scare my parents every time they look at our episode. Okay, like, what is happening with these people?
Na tumetokea kwa gazeti usisahau kuambia wase.
Yeah, we're on today's Tuesday. But today is Tuesday 20. Kwani shamaza nimesota mpaka nafikiria month imekaribia. 8th of November 2022. Star page 20.
Hata tumepost kwa page yetu. You can go on our pages, Instagram, Twitter. Tutatupata hapo tuko on.
Yeah, so
how you guys?
Today's a Tuesday, so we can't even speak about how the week has been. The week just started.
Mimi nazaambia lakini weekend from Saturday mpaka saa hii imekuwa na very eventful things iki happen to me.
Talk about it.
Acha ni show guys. Nashuku hii uzena ni real juu. Kuna vitu zimeanza kuwa permanent. Kwenda huko. Kuna vitu nimeanza kuwa permanent kwa mwili yangu. Like ajuzi niko kwa dentist.
I thought you were about to say a child, but
hapana hiyo bado. Purely halal right now. So bado niko on. So like hata nilikutana na mse fulani alisema ni kuzo wako. I think anaitwa Kevin or something.
Hey John, kwani
uko na makuzo?
Bro, John kuna cousins wengi. Hadi there's a guy at my office.
They know him.
Yeah, John's cousin. Amekuja kwa office. Haya, kwani I'm like what the hell? John akona relatives kila mahali.
This is why I told you guys I really can't date Kalis because nitashanga tu family gathering.
There's a fall in love. Alafu unampata December shag.
Manzeni ambaye John unajua cousin yako?
Family members wako.
They support us but.
Uzuri wana support now. Continue streaming on Spotify.
So which cousin of mine did you meet?
Sijui hata nikikwambia hata Kevin labda Kevin nikaa 7. So kama brother wako mwenyewe tayari ni Kevo so or maybe ninasema the Robert atasikiliza atakwambia ni yeye. So
he listens. I know the one you're talking about.
Alikuwa pia amekuja kwa dentist akaniambia bro unajua sijui sikuangalia meno yake.
Kwani Kevin zote kuna braces?
Wakali
so like nikiwa by the way wakali wengi wako na braces like you already know why. Mimi uzuri nizaliwa meno za Wataita so be cool yo. Vitu zangu zingine za Wataita mimi sijui about hizo vitu zingine so msadi alikuwa anasema ati Kibs kumbe ilikuwa wewe. Nilikuwa nasikia kuna machines huko zina like kumbe ilikuwa mimi nilikuwa nifanywa root canal. So like nilikuwa pale ndani umsa amenipanua mdomo pause. Kwanza mangedekea tu hizo matrank
alikuwa ameka vidole mbili hivi.
Anapanua hii side bro hadi ananipaka mafuta Vaseline.
Kama ya no chapped lips here.
Alikuwa ananipaka ndo akikupanua. Ju first time alinipanua pause. Mazeni ilikatika mdomo. So yote ninaona Vaseline nashangaa naona vitu mob naona Vaseline nashangaa ni nini. Kuna point akaona kanipiga.
Lifikira ni kunyonga.
Lifikira labda uchungu ni mob unahitaji
load one off.
Ulikuwa kudoza mlikuwa conscious.
Nilikuwa conscious lakini unadungwa shindano so
na unakuwa conscious unakuwa nini.
So like umse ananifix mazee lakini sasa unajua sisikii uchungu like that. But kuna beza kishika iko sensitive. So umse so sasa alikuwa ananiambia bro ati sasa hivi la menikeo feeling ati ni permanent ni forever. Unajua vile kitu ilinishtua bro. Kuna vitu zimeanza kufail kwa mwili yangu. Like kama meno ankles zangu sai bro nikikanyaka design fulani hivi kuna uchungu nasikia.
Welcome to the club.
Akusimama na nasimama no hapo kama kuna mahali na niko sure give me about 40 more years in like hata nikiwa mzee
I don't want to know
give me another more 40 years in
reproductive health not important to you
not to me.
Nah, let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it.
So basically hiyo ndo nimekuwa tu kitu iki happen kwa like in my week so
yeah, so sorry how's your tooth now?
Iko fiti sasa like waliniambia naenda kunivalisha crown next week as if already I'm not a king you know what I'm saying so anyway this is not drop bars yeah wanaenda kunivalisha crown
okay, look at you clowning.
Crown next
Umeanza.
week. Now which one?
My week has been okay, not week, but the weekend was pretty chill for me. I was resting. Friday I went out, had such a great time with my friends, reconnected with some.
Yeah, I saw. Siko streaks lakini naona.
Loud. You guys are in my business again. But so yeah, that was fun. Weekend chilled. Yesterday I was with my big brother and my sister. We were just chilling in the house, talking about life and everything. And yeah.
Brayo,
yeah, he's back.
Mwambie sasa tunangoja ku bibi next year.
Yeah.
2023.
Let me tell you, so this man traveled to Europe, yeah?
Niliona.
And then I saw group chats. My mom and my aunties were just like, bana, when you go there, please come back with a wife. Like, it's time, Brian.
Na unajua African parents wanakuambianga African nini society inakuambia hawakuambiangi direct, wanakuambianga vitu kama hizo.
Wetu hapana wanakwanga direct na meleta bibi, we want to see a girl.
Lakini yeye pia ana enjoy pesa yake sana bana.
My nigga, but then I can't speak like that because I was telling that about now dissing Brian, yeah? And then he was just like, but we are age mates, what are you saying? Are you saying I should also be getting married? And then I relaxed. I was like, yeah, so
Jua kitafuta bibi sana tafuta age yako pia.
Najua. That's scary.
So pia uko kwa market ya kuoa.
No, I am a baby, anyway.
Hatuwezi kujaja.
Siashi ni kweli. Jupia mimi kuna ex flani alinishow. Hata wa reply messages zangu wadai kuni entertain for shit. Juu sasa hivi ana focus on kuoa. Sijui masters. Kwani tushafika
hata mimi nilikuwa literally jana nilikuwa naongea na best yangu ananiambia tieni mse aliona mse hawezi ka forever. What do you mean
forever?
What do you mean uliona mwezi ka forever?
But genuinely I feel like at this my age, no, I don't think I am
olewa
msinishtue.
It's time.
Msinishtue. Baby. Anyway, so we were just dissing him about the whole situation and talking about his love life. So yeah, Brian, nakuombe upate bibi.
Iko sawa. Yani ini public platform internationally tunazabia mtu aoe. No.
The pressure is getting worse.
The pressure is getting worse.
But it's so funny. I don't know why my parents are like this. Even my aunties, they are so funny. During my cousin's wedding, the Kevin that you met actually, my mom had the audacity to tell me, leta mtu nyumbani. I was like,
but
girl.
it's true, Joan.
Ajuna za jaza kwenu.
Walete wote, leta watu.
Nilikuwa na ngoja hata ni choose moja. Please. It was so funny, but why is she telling me and not telling my big sister?
Sasa si wanaona
tayari in the talk.
Juna na mtu niko sure. But then she came to the house later on, like my house now, me and June's, and she started dissing us. She was just like, now you guys, you need to stop chilling with your cousins all the time. We need to see other boys. Said you've called us friendless. Hamna boyfriends because mko na cousins wenu mnawafukuza. So she's just being a bully. But yeah, men, karibuni natafutia sister yangu.
So umesema sister yako ndo atoe jam. It's not you.
Just you guys are welcome. It's too many applications. I'm ready. I'm gonna send them for them to my family, and then we can go through the vetting process. So watu watoe jam do at least ifike time yangu, si ndio?
Sasa tunafaa kufanya show yenye tuko hivyo watatu alafu tunaleta wanaume wenye wanatry siona kama hizo za kina wanaitwa nini?
Sidemen.
Futa asylum sidemen. Au sasa ndio tunakuchagulia sasa. Huko hapo unacheki alafu ndio tunachagua kila msana anasema stuff yake.
Ama kwa live show for the love of
Sasa live show tutafanya for the love of Joan this time. By the way.
Kucheuza sera kwa stage
akuja. Yeah, but at least if we do that, at least let me just tell you things that I like. I like money, flowers. Yeah, if you come prepared like that.
Okay.
Maybe.
Don't worry. Now Owen.
Me, I had an amazing weekend. Friday nilikuwa drinks, Saturday tukaenda hiyo club, hiyo place. Ilikuwa very dead, but tulifika at least kaifanya live. Msote alikuwa ananiambia, bro, congrats on the Spotify. Anambia kuja nikubebe shots. We must share this world.
Wewe unafanya watu wafikiri tuko na dollar is that.
You're better than me.
Because I could never.
Sasa wase wa Kenya sana kuambia congrats, alafu sana expect random buy shit. Like, hey, congrats bro.
Yeah, ni congratulate na kitu. Usikuje mkono mtupu.
So
ukabaiwa shots.
Alafu saa
barbecue hujasema tulikula big shout out to Keith.
Tulikuwa Imali Bakers.
Imali Bakers and the best cakes in town pose.
Walifanya barbecue for my birthday. Ilikuwa amazing. Gali fulani kubwa damn. Naona ndio hadi talk positive masculinity from other older male figures.
Yeah. bado hii nini iko bado hii bado kuna watu wameshikilia fatherhood
bado kuna there's still some
the power is
alafu Sunday it was my boy's birthday Arnold Omolo shout out
big shout out to Omolo
aliposted ile na page ya podcast kama much ya pod
Happy birthday to you.
shida Omolo jaka ako Kenya ama UK jo alienda UK
akaenda Old Trafford nafikiri hadi ako Old Trafford siku hizi kila siku
yo post take me back kila siku bado
Mimi niko na hivyo bana. Naenda mahali na post every single day.
kwanza ni msema manu
Take me back. Take me back.
So to come celebrate on Sunday nothing much just some sandwiches a few drinks and that's it.
Nimekuwa na wholesome weekend. If you listen to that last
msema kwa
episode,
kingojea kusema unajua
He's like,
unajua vile wrestling wanafanyaga hivi kuigizwa ndani kwa
if you listen to the last episode, Owen said I couldn't go past Sunday without drinking.
I was so wrong. I concede.
Guys, it's Tuesday. Finished the whole weekend. Didn't go out. Didn't even have a cocktail at the very least.
will get calls kuna watu walikupigia utoke
Mob.
Lakini sasa thank God D&D inafunga 6 p.m. D&D do not allow repeated calls. Sasa hapo hakuna watu
hapo sasa hata mtu akushiki
namni party na una 2 missed calls asubuhi. Okay, alafu unaona messages bro uko hizo hata nilikuwa na reply kesho ndio nimeamka.
unasema wow bro I wish ningeona hii text jana
But so I had a really cool weekend. I was home with my family. Wholesome
move like
weekend.
this weekend.
Oh sorry, wholesome weekend. On Friday I went for this play. It's like
ile tamu ilikuwa na
no, not 12.
how was it?
I didn't go for it. It was so my brother's school they had a thing for the street drama club.
Ulikuwa na popcorns
Bro kanaishi ka Riverdale.
Bro, acha nikushow tumeenda shule kana brother yangu. So because they had
that I sent you.
Yeah.
Like brother or boy.
So because they have this not for Owen, my other brother is called Wes. So for
the baby.
Yeah, no, not the youngest. Now the one between Owen and the youngest.
Oh, okay.
So our third born. So he in his school they had this thing for the drama club where they had a school play. So guys have been doing like, and it's literally like a musical, as in they're talking on the like they're singing as they talk. The whole conversation was like singing and dancing
so cool.
and moving around. And that was one of the most boring things I've ever attended my whole life. I wouldn't even like.
na ulikuwa na popcorns wapi ulitoa popcorns wapi
See their school they sell now they bro acha nikushow. Mimi nilisema
Your dad doesn't like you.
There's different schools, bro. This school, I knew life is different.
Yeah.
different
So when we got, since it was like nothing, my brother wasn't even playing. So he came, he told like, my dad, all of us like should go because I think
Support.
his friends also coming, even the guys.
and he wasn't performing
Hakuwa na perform. But sasa tu yani hata like
ama alikuwa mti
other parents pia walikuwa wamekam na family zao nini.
Oh.
So we got there when we entered the school like this. I won't even lie to you. First you go, so we entered, we parked. Gave you a reception. Literally kuna ticketing area. So kuna ticketing, kuna place ya food and snacks, then kuna side ya popcorn. First of all, inakaa ni kama umeingia kwa Junction movie theater kama alikuwa kulipia.
Hapo hiyo base ya kwanza.
So kuna desks and everything, like there's a pay bill number, so you pay nini, it says there, okay. So you pay to the school pay bill nini, but you now put account food or the show. So we went to got popcorns, we went to, they have a whole theater where seats are going down like this with lights and everything. Mpaka zile light yenye moja
ile spotlight
brother.
Ile
lights yani
We actually live in different lives.
Kuna unaona kwa theater vile kuna kuanga na hizi lights za kuonyesha mahali pa kutembea hizi dots za blue ziko chini ya kiti. They have all of that, a whole theater with whole big speakers and everything. I was like, what the hell? They had a stage, that backstage, that
Hebu uliza babako kana
they
kupenda.
had
Just
yani,
confirm.
that was a whole bro. Me live kila tuko canteen.
Value like kuna lights.
Yes.
What?
So yani we had to buy tickets online. That's how they did it. So we bought tickets online. We went.
You know how impressive it looked like kwa snap zako hadi kwa dhani umeenda hiyo place Joan.
Yeah, me honestly, I thought you were for bad.
Bro, everyone was thinking about, but this thing was
Jesus, cool.
This was amazing. I mean, the kids are talented. The show was just boring, but how they executed it, 10
Was
out of 10.
beautiful.
Man,
Yeah.
yani Kabarak tulitry drama club one time. leka huo mode akatuibia
wewe sindani
sindani
imagine aliiba
drama club fair zetu
alitupuzia dreams akasema na to make stars tume sign up unajua kwanza
Like
tupende
period.
clubs
Kabaraki kabana
Sign up.
drama ikasema kutoka ataki hata kuona hata skit
pesa yote ya trip alilipwa tu hivi iliingia kwa account akaenda
unaona tofauti ama shule sasa asame invest mimi nilingia sio bro mpaka ni viti ni kazi za theater unavuta ndio
alafu iko na base ya kuweka soda ile kashimo na
brother hiyo haiko hapo sawa
Yes,
wamekuja hapo na
Auditorium
kapolda
sasa.
but like we got popcorn and they have like you know we got caramel popcorn nini popcorns they have snacks
tunaambia auditorium kumbe ni dining hall imepangwa mameza
bro hapo ndo nilijua yenyewe maisha ni tofauti alafu sasa I
different.
think it's like a cool thing for them because now even other students are not performing that's why my brother was insisting we go wamekaa wamepiga look
Wana
wanapiga
link.
mariba sasa mpaka brother yangu hataki kukaa na sisi
Of course not.
ameenda kukaa na mabeshto wake anyway
Those are my
for them
folks
it's a
over
big
there.
So my
deal.
folks, yeah, to them it's like, yeah, my folks are
And it's a
here.
nice thing, yeah. So and then now you
Period.
know there's now guys who have come without their parents. For them it's cool. So labda watatoka hapo when they're out. And these are children who are like 15, 16.
damn.
Where are we going after here? We're going to
What's the motive?
We're going to, yeah.
What's the move?
motive? Yeah, we're going to Kib's crib.
ando alikuwa anajaza na S2 kwa like uni mtoto ama ni mtu
Bro, I swear not. Because then now you're looking. But the thing is, yo, you know, it's just that now, but like, Sasa, of course, now because my parents, my family does not tolerate some nonsense. It cannot be going out at some age. So I got to like, yeah, my friends are going to like one of my other friends' house. The parents are not there, so you know they're just going to cool that for the night. And, brother,
cool
they're going to cool that for
Why
the
are you
night.
talking about bullying? Because they used to say we are going to bull.
So yeah, there's bullying and cooling. So like, as in, you can say it as one. We're just bullying and cooling. Brother, life is different.
different
Like, when they do this, they mean it. For
Yeah,
real.
so that was my weekend. Quite lazy around the rest of it. I went to church.
big shout out
That's
big
good.
shout out
Shock.
big shout out big
I
shout
went
out
to church. I want to make it a culture where I go to church at least twice a month.
yeah.
So my only
Jaribu, talk
my
to
only
me every
obstacle
Sunday
will be
to-
bender weekend. So once I stop doing benders, I know I'll be amazing. But December is looking a bit unpredictable.
It's crazy. It's looking a
Can't
bit
promise
tricky
for December,
bana.
but this month I know I'll go again next weekend.
chukua SD ndo kunaenda saa tola
CN
Si
SDS
tulikonga Z, sasa
oh
tulichange.
sahi
Sasa tunaendanga Sunday.
unakubali kuchange
Yeah.
sasa ni ilifanya like hiyo so unakubali sasa ni Sunday
Ati
Sunday
sasa umekubali Sunday to church
church inakwanga
But
church
technically
ni
inafaa
acha
kuwa
nikwambie.
Saturday, si ndio?
Hata Friday si ndio maana Muslims wako nao ni Friday. Sabbath ni your seventh day. Unaweza hata mwa seventh day yako ikue Tuesday, ikue Wednesday.
Mimi nafikiri
Ikue
Monica
Tuesday.
ni
So
Wednesday.
so regardless, I mean at the end of the day we're all Christians.
Sasa lakini hizo teachings ulifunza ukiwa SDA
Ni the same, ni vile tu sasa the only difference between our SDA and church Sunday is the songs, the program of the service. You know, I realized I was so happy when now my family decided that we'll change to Sunday. Sunday services end so quickly because we get to church at like 11:30. By 1 we're on the way back home. You know, SDA kwanza mna church inaanza 8. Hata at least sisi tulikuanga makafiri kidogo tunaingia 10. Church inaanza 8. Kutoka ni 1 2. Because I remember in my high school was SDA. So on Saturdays we'd walk
What
up.
are you doing at
So
that
you check in.
point?
You check in at 8. I mean, at you check in. Unaingia church.
Sawa,
Ni
you check
B&B.
in.
So you go to the dining hall at 8 a.m. You do the whole thing until 2 there. So you get a lunch break from 1 to 2 you get lunch break. Then usually SDAs have this after service. So after lunch, there's a 2 to 4 service that's just now singing and praising God.
so kuna ya kijaka
So even in my si watu huko shago nafanya na kijaka. So in my high school, so from now after lunch between 2 to 4, you had the option of you either go back to church or you go to class for
Preps.
math discussion.
Ndio church hata mimi
Mi niende church, let me
Ndio
go
lazima
place.
nisome mathematics.
acha kidogo.
Bro, unajua kwanza umeamka 7:30 ndio mko hapo service ianze 8. Sasa umeamka 8. Umeamka 7:30 mjitayarishe mko seated by 8.
Breakfast.
So 8 to 1 bro, unajua hizo ni 5 hours. Umekaa tu hapo mnaimba mnaongea bro, hata erinende nifanye math at least class hata mnaweza cheza mkiimba church mmenyamaza
X and O's.
bro.
huko shua Mungu anapendanga hizo ngoma zenyu za SDA labda anasikiaga tu ni Saturday ako like brother Saturday damn tell the angels to
It's the end of SoundCloud
He's like,
11.
Wait, Gabriel wachifanye wewe ni mimi. Acha tuliende vacay. Aende kwa beach tu. Not Saturday, man. Brother.
Oh Lord, why would you say that?
Mbona wanapendaga sosi hivyo? Sosi hiyo
Soya. Bro, now those are staunch SDAs. I think is it on Saturdays you can't eat nyama.
Hey. Mi nyama na usiku.
Mimi nakumbuka sato natoka church nimeenda home nimechange nimeenda kukata nasikia watu wafai kula nyama what hiyo ndio inafaa kwa the list of your concern mimi naenda out
unataka kukula before uingie nini weke foundation
now substitute the nyama for soya it's the same way now in April Catholics don't do the whole Lent thing so there's no nyama I think I've said this story before do you know my school last Strath is Catholic so they usually we have this like very very nice samosas that they sell at the cafeteria unonga samosa sa April kumbe watu wafai kuuza za nyama sawa tu sawa April umetoka class umemiss samosa unaenda unanunua samosa unauma unapatana na minji una jam
because minji vile spend hiyo shit
hot take the best samosas ni hizo veggie samosas hizo ni kwa Warumi
bro my mom would love you on Sunday we had bro nimekuwa home like the past almost 1.5 weeks 10 out of 10 experience kazi yangu tu ni kuamka kukula kuweka vyombo hakuna kitu tunafanya so in the middle of the week I think it was on Wednesday so I went down for breakfast nikapata masamosa nimeserve ka 4 nimeenda upstairs nazo bro niliuma nikapatana na dal
what's
dal are like these yellow beans I was so upset
haiko na kapilipili
nikajam nikasema say now nikarudisha hizo zingine 3 huko chini nikapanga tu mkate yangu nikaenda Sunday nikaona samosa nikasema so I'll shop the vegetable during the week guys story Sunday it was worse ilikuwa ndengu
when people just fixing anything into the samosa
why would you do that like why would they do that
my mom was enjoying she's like me I think actually in this house we should be doing vegetable samosas every other day these are better than the nyama ones Nico like God forbid me thank God's issue huko
kauna penda samosa kuna place langata akulanga samosa za 10 bob
nani ya nyama bro
hizo manini
na madogi hanga
bara wanokota wana mince 10 bob
nani nyama nani bigi
hiyo ni masamosa za dogi unda nini
no but umse anaishi fiti bado nitabibi jina yake usimchome mbele ya bad bitches anaishi fiti
ile nyingine inaitwaje hizi mabads zinakuanga bigi zinakuanga
Marabou
kwanza uliona ziliisha pale tao hapo si tao hii barabara Uhuru Highway zilikuanga hapo hivyo
tao
na Kumats opposite
uko side za nitangaje ile place watu waenda kubuy manini mavyombo zinakuanga cheap kuna nikamkunje ama
kamkunji uko chini
sasa uko side nikao nenda Jogoro hizo area zinakuanga mob sasa kwa hiyo barabara ya ukiingia tao na Jogoro ukishuka hivyo kulikuanga na ma street food nini sasa majioni watu kutoka job walikuwa wanaonga makuku boss kumbe ni Marabou stock zilikuwa zinachinjwa wasena mafea no fair John no fair fair ni
I know it
fair ni ile tunashonga hivi
I know what it is
David alitumia fair mali
hizo zao ni zile za kuswing hizo ni ile ama pro ile ama beast
hizo za kugonga kichwa
ama beast
I'm so shocked
adim sana anawabadi hivyo like
ni kama wale mabandits manze wale wenye huko barabara netoje Baringo awa say wako na access to guns so already ni a business slingshot Leona mse anaua bad kifly na gun bila ku aim like anaona kifly na
hata afungi macho moja
as in anaishoot si ana aim ana shoot na anaigonga au ndo watu wanasumbua hii serikali
sasa hata haina hiyo kanini ya ku aim
wala sasa ni wanoma wale
wakale for the win
mimi na feel au bandits
wrong content wrong things
sorry jokes
na feel hao sio ndo wanafaa kuwekwa kuingizwe kwa police au ndo waingizwe police washikwa trainiwe
mapolisi wanaenda kuataka au mapolisi walala mteja au kwa mimi
usiseme hivyo mazee kuna boys wetu mazeli
may he rest
so speaking of the state of the country ulikuwa unataka kutuambia about KQ love
what do you guys think about KQ
mimi sasa sijui story fill me in
Okay.
Let's feel
naona
it,
tu workers
yeah.
wataka kuenda
So
job
for,
international nini.
for listeners or for these guys, for those who don't know what's going on with the KQ story,
Yeah.
so some of KQ's pilots are on strike.
Yeah.
So these are pilots who are affiliated with there's a Kasako, it's called Kapla. Sijui Kenya Airways pilots nani. No, it's not Kenya, it's Kenya Aviation Pilots something. So that's Kapla. So these guys are striking because there's some money that they're supposed to be paid that's not, that they want it to be given, but KQ is saying they should wait. This is the PF. PF is Provident Fund. Provident Fund ni kama pension.
Yeah.
So when you're paid your salary, KQ pays some of it and then it's cut from your salary, some of it. So when you retire, you're given this money. When COVID came in 2020,
Yeah.
Provident Fund was actually the whole salary still was metalled at that time
Yeah.
when flights were grounded for like 2 months. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
so this was removed because I mean there was so many other operating costs that were happening. So I mean they understood, they took the cut, salaries were actually cut. Then kidogo as time progressed, they were given half the salary. Then now kidogo, so now they've come. It's 2 years later. They're saying we want a PF back. I think that's one of their concerns. So now that they want the PF back, KQ is saying we're not yet at that point where we can give you your PF because salary went back to full. But they say we can't yet give you the PF, so tungoje kidogo as we wait. But pilots are saying Z, and KQ is saying, you know, even they don't have the money like that because their suppliers were waiting, like third parties, watu wanalitanga food and ndege, watu wakina NAS, watu huleta mboga, watu hufanya nini, the guys who've leased out the planes. Because you know all KQ airlines, it's not KQ who owns them.
Yeah.
So you'll find like
My father owns one.
Yeah, like Baba Joan owns one.
Yeah.
But usually,
Big shout out to Mr. Melly.
there's high profile guys who own this flight. So you'll find that it's a serious story. Mpaka yani,
Yeah, you know, we need to be paid.
wewe una own ndege ya KQ. Na wewe ni big person in this country.
Nongelation is a relate.
So yeah, Joan. So when your dad
You were right the first time, but anyway, pia Joan pia kuone.
someone correlated.
Talk to us.
So when your dad's aircraft is grounded,
Yeah.
so unapata yeye haizi lipwa, but immediately may take off, so he makes money out of it.
Yeah, he
So
does.
this guy is influence decisions paka you find there's situations where mna board KQ mnambapana si ndege tunatumia tunaenda kutumia hii.
Ingine. Saa zingine unajua the money first of all delays.
But you see now because
It's
these guys
true.
are
And
high
you know,
government.
us we have, it's not like we can't put our lives on. I can't even lie for shit. Yeah, but you can't put my life on hold
So now
because you don't want to pay me,
there's
please.
this big guys in Gava, or rather in like this high
the
profile
previous government
high profile
Jina
Kenyans.
hatuwezi sema.
Yeah,
high profile Kenyans who influence their money to pay. So there's guys who are getting their money, third parties. So pilots are saying, even us we can do it.
Ndo wanarun hiyo.
But then again now, I think, okay, maybe they could have waited. But I'm still on their side. I feel like these pilots guys should be looked at.
Yeah.
In the sense that KQ has, when Naikuni was CEO, was it 2013, 2014? When Naikuni, Titus Naikuni was CEO, they had this initiative. It was called Mawingu 2030. Mawingu 2030 was looking to make KQ a world class airline by 2030. Kama British Airways, that they fly to everywhere in the world. So they started well. Problem came in. So what KQ did, you find, now they wanted to buy more aircraft. So you find the Embraers, like Embraers flight that do Mombasa, Dar, Zanzibar. They, instead of, maybe they needed like about 4, they went and bought like 15. So most of them are grounded. This is money that has been wasted. And you know it's being bought at interest, which is like double the market price. You find, and the level. So I mean, no man mingi. They bought my Boeing 777. Remember when Kibaki was talking about the 777? So introduction of flights was a big thing. But yani walikuwa wananunua ndege recklessly at high prices. Mpaka yani najuanga airline ikibuy ndege, it's a big thing, like it's a celebration, like receiving mpaka inamagiliwa mamaji nini.
Kuosha.
Yeah, Joan, don't piss me off. But you see now, Naikuni akaanza kuangusha kidogo. Mbuvi Ngunze came in. Pia nini? Kilavuka had started like 2 years ago. Alikuwa amejaribu. Na alikuwa amesema maybe wakiendelea vile wanaendelea bin. This year's financial statement was less loss than last year. So they're saying by 2024 they would have been making profits.
Lakini yote ishaenda sasa, unaona hapa ati wana lose 300.
They're losing 300 million a day.
That's insane.
God damn.
So
No, Johnny,
today's
six
day
months
3 of the
is
strike. They're 1 point something B now.
That's why mzee uko kuna stress.
No,
So now it's, because it's only very
Jam, the past few months.
there's very few
Siongele
KQ
shipoa.
pilots. So now there's usually now these pilots who are affiliated with the SACCO, the coupler. Then there's managerial pilots. So managerial pilots, you can't be in a SACCO. I think you're a manager at KQ, so that's how. Those are the only ones who are
My
left
baby.
flying. So it's crazy. So someone doesn't imagine. So anyway,
So one day
KQ will sort it
Chapo.
out. I hope they sort it out soon. There's so many guys who are stranded.
lakini
I feel like it's very unfair.
mgava pia juu awase wanakataa kunegotiate at all like wanachukua unaona hizi stuff wanasema sahi
usipokuja
ati ni ya kusabotage gava bro move past
Why
that
do you
shit,
why
like,
are you always thinking like someone is trying to sabotage you? Once they say
like-
something that is not in agreement to whatever you guys
your-
are
your
doing.
coupler wanasema wako willing kunegotiate like when
Yeah.
come to but wanasema sa gava
guys
stuff
don't want
ina
to
offer, like
And I usually feel like it's very unfair for these people to expect other people's lives to go at a standstill just because you can't fix the mess that you started. It's so unfair. Like,
And you know-
what do you mean? What do you mean you can't pay us because you have other bills to pay? Mbona hauko umejipanga? Jipange, bro.
But now you know the problem is this also affects cabin crew,
Everything.
guys who are doing other things.
My hostess.
Yeah.
Because now, if these guys are not flying, so even them, they don't have a
They
job.
don't have a job, yeah.
So it's crazy because you know, and then now you see these pilots are also adamant because they said COVID taught us one thing: if flights can be grounded for 2 months, let's ground them even for 4 months until they address our grievances.
Oh, yeah.
So come
like
by
they
and
survive.
That's why
They
guys are
survived.
being stranded. Do you know, there's a friend of mine who was trying to come back from somewhere and then hakuwa naweza. She was just like, we can't
Yeah, but
get
now you
flights.
see why it's even more
Otherwise-
expensive for them is because, like, for example, I have like 2 friends who had just went to Rwanda for some trip. They're stranded there, but because now they couldn't fly back, you know, KQ has to get them accommodation now until they get them another flight.
Oh, word.
So they've been paid for a hotel by KQ. So they're staying at a hotel at KQ's expense until they're able to be sorted with another flight to come back.
So wanataka
now-
iendelee.
So
Oh,
unaweza
that's
imagine
crazy.
expense kama hizi wanainkaa
In
You know
that. Oh, God.
fuck up because usually but this happens even now when flights delay. Say for example you're flying with a layover, so you're doing KQ here, then you get another one from there. Ukifika upata ile ilikuacha,
Yeah.
so unajua sasa hii airline lazima iko accommodate wao na kulipa hoteli. So that's the same thing that's happening now. So they're going through a lot of losses. Tens of thousands of about 10,000 passengers were stranded.
But you know, the
9,000.
stupid thing they were doing, like with refunds with people who maybe booked through another airline, they're saying that they're only getting them 30%.
No. You see now the thing is, refunds I think you can get. If you now say you choose not to travel, they'll refund your money. Sasa where other airlines come in kukulia, wanakuja wanasikia. For example, unapata kama KQ wanaenda tuseme Dubai thrice 4 times a week. Emirates wanasikia KQ wako na passengers wako stranded, wanaleta squad mbili. Wanawaambia cheki tuko na county, leta boat. Alafu kwa airline industry hakuna debt,
Yeah.
mnawalipia saa hiyo.
Immediately.
Wabebe Emirates waende. So nyinyi mnalipa, yani ini tu mnaendelea kupeana do, lakini nyinyi do yenu inaisha juu sasa bado mnalipia tu mahoteli, mko na operation costs.
That's crazy.
Ni insane. So it's
And KQ was, as in, like, it makes sense. Out of all the airlines, like the ones in Africa, it's usually the one that makes sense. But now, what the actual fuck?
The pride
when
of
you
Africa
go to
is
the
going down.
Yeah,
KQ
when
was
you go
KQ,
to
bro.
politics, ndani, that's when you see they're fucking it up. That's
Yeah.
insane.
So it's quite
na zile planes zenye zilikuwa
This is a wrong time to have a
what was
pilot
going on.
boyfriend, guys. Wako broke.
Kuna
try
time-
sasa kutengeneza pesa kidogo, lakini pia sasa hizo ndege zote.
lakini hizo ndege ni zile pia zimechapa zimezunguka hii country nini
Alafu
yote
sasa unaweza
Nini
imagine
yote.
kuna Boeing 777 maybe zilibaiwanga. Haziendi trips, zimepakiwa kwa hanga, zimekaa tu.
ujubai ya plane yenye unaambiwa hii nayo imepiga lap lakini unaweza ibai bado ina move iko sawa
wanadi watakata
Kwa uko na hiyo do
wanasema wana hire D pilots ni so kwa na experience GTA kufly
Bro, do you know, I saw that thing when
Me, I saw
when
when
Kilavuka, Aki, I was really rooting for him at
Experience.
the CEO until he said now it's too late for talks. You either come back or we replace.
so kwa na sawa venye uko disappointed
Yeah, I was saying I'm disappointed in the
sorry
new-
guys stima ilipotea
ilipotea mid
but we have backup generator big shout out to Trio Media manze Trio Media nao walalishangi tuko on ingekuwa zamani tukiwa bado kwa garage tulikuwa tumefunga siku
Chapo sana.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're saying how the pilot situation is getting terrible by the day. Kilavuka, as the CEO, current CEO of KQ, was doing well. I think he was doing a good job. When he now made the statement saying, now it's either you come back, it's too late for negotiations, you either come back or we replace you.
we may get
Oh, wait,
new
this,
pilots
this thing is a parastatal, yeah?
KQ, no, it's a listed
KQ,
company.
if I
Then what
KQ
the
is
hell?
parastatal.
What is the government involved?
But okay, I think
Haiwezi achwa
wait,
ifail
unaweza
pia,
kuwa parastatal
juu ni the
kweli?
national carrier
Yeah,
But it is.
yeah,
The
obviously.
governor own
Majority
own
share.
a lot of share.
In our own
Unaweza
shares, yeah, it
Google
was a big
maybe
share.
to see
Yeah,
some
then I don't
misinformed.
need
Yeah, we don't know
any-
much about government
Tuko misinformed.
ownership in KQ.
Yeah, but
But
then,
of course it has to be involved because I mean it's a national carrier. It is it's literally Kenya.
yeah.
It's our biggest airline. So you know when he says you either come back or we're going to replace you, I think it's scary. Do you know replacing pilots first of all when they hiring process?
Kenya, the largest shareholder of KQ is the Kenyan government at 48.9%.
Makes sense, yeah.
So you see, when you say you want to replace new pilots, first of all, when you recruit them, okay, you will get guys who are applying. There's so many pilots.
Yeah.
Now you need pilots for Embraers, you need pilots for 777s, you need pilots for 787, you need pilots for so many other things.
Yeah.
You need first officers. Aya, first of all, lazima wafanye training for like a year. Then wapate certificate. Then wafanye zile simulation nini. You're wasting a lot of time, a lot of money, rather than just listen to these guys, come to a consensus, you guys figure it out, and let's move on.
And why are you issuing threats instead of
But then again,
like,
do you
but you know,
think
that's how Kenya we move. Like this, that's how the government does every single time. Just threats. You don't do this, your repercussions. You don't do this, like
it's
please.
like when teachers used to
Sisi
strike.
watoto,
Like in tangu
yeah.
sosiona tokenat teachers waliacha kustrike.
Kuna shida mahali. What's the problem?
But
basically that's how the whole system works. Like your story.
Why are you threatening people who are mature and they understand and they are just trying
Unaona
to communicate? We just want our money.
Tangu tuko watu
You
wengi.
can easily solve the
Tangu
problem.
tuko watu wengi, unajua usipofanya kitu ilikuwa tuna believe unachapwa.
Yeah, 844,
Like that's how to
itolewe.
844 the whole system vile na work ni 844.
Kuna
Yeah.
That's why unaona kwambia if you don't come, that's why even though employment work kuna consequences za kuchelewa, kuna consequences za nini, kuna consequences every
shida na
time.
gavani haifanyangi any public education on initiatives zenye wanadai kulaunch ka hizo number plates mpya hakukuwa na any like any
Hata watumie
rollout.
influencers.
Ama
You think
tu
I
ati
even know what
replace
it is?
stuff.
So watumie influencers
They have
sasa.
said guys should have new
Fine
number
ya
plates in the next, I
100K.
think, 16 months or
Yeah,
16 months to go.
ama fine ama jail time,
Why?
like
Brother,
you know,
Yeah,
you know
jail
what?
time. Why
First
you
of
always
all,
threatening
it's
us to
3,000 Kenyan shillings. Do you know how many cars are in Kenya? Hii ni pesa mob wanaenda kumake. Number plates zinatengenezangwa na wasa wako jela.
hapo hii-
Jela.
So it's free labor.
Oh, wale wenye wako skilled. Shit.
You see,
We're
I
paying
didn't
3,000
even
bob.
know this thing was happening. It's because my car is still uko in a cam.
Yeah, bado ilijuu ijaland.
Yeah.
Lakini unajua sasa, but now from kidding, yako itakuja kaisha yako already
Imekuwa
usijali.
mara moja,
Usijali.
sawa,
Number plate
because
yako itakuwa, uta need kuchange.
Kenya is such a ghetto place.
But then again, do you guys think that maybe when we see these guys issuing threats instead of listening, I mean, there's so many things behind it, like the financial part of it, like maybe how maths won't work for them. They know more than we do, so maybe we think that with them saying you might replace you. Unajua sisi tunaiona vile mimi naiona nasema hapa kuna training kuna nini. Maybe there's a way them they're
They have a
seeing
plan.
it. Yeah, so then again at the end of the day we can't that's their line of work. They're
Yeah.
better than us at it, obviously.
na feel
But my
kama-
opinion is there's better ways to handle
handle
this
it.
whole situation
Yeah.
from both
Our
sides.
Especially because these other people have said we are willing to sit down and negotiate that point. Instead of them issuing threats, they'd be like, okay, fine, let's meet up, let's discuss this.
100%.
And then if not, because you're not issuing threats and you're issuing it to the public, unatuambia kila mtu, pia tuambie plan gani mko nayo. Because kama plan tu ni kutafuta watu wengine na mna recruit tu hivyo hivyo, tell us the way forward. Like tell us
100%.
more, because what the actual...
But anyway, that's your country for you guys. As we wrap up the episode.
Let's get I'm just like,
Yeah, this
hey.
is starting.
It's really exhausting.
So,
And like, how many times are we gonna be complaining about the same shit over and over?
What
and
country
over
in
and
Africa
over?
do you guys think ni better than us in terms of governance na kila kitu?
Rwanda.
South Africa.
Yeah.
South Africa
South
bud.
Africa, though, I'm not sure.
Bro, poverty ni unajua image tunaona ni
You know, us
different.
we see a different
Different
Sisi
image.
tunatuma uncle
It's
waffles.
like, I feel like Nigeria and South Africa are exactly the same. Kuna the rich, alafu kuna poverty.
Oh,
So,
Nigeria is
yeah.
crazy. I think there's
Nigeria
a
is
poor
insane.
side.
Hata gavana ni worse.
Sasa unajua waliachiwa structure juu ya colonialism kukawia huko for
Walikaa for too
Yeah,
long.
for too
So
long.
they have
Wana-
They got
systems.
their independence 1954, I think.
Later than us 19
1990s guys kwani mna
90s,
kina Mandela?
like
95 Kanye.
ni juzi.
Damn niggas. Damn George cry freedom.
So can you imagine like but now kuna jonga Kenya kuna mpaka zile countries zingine hatujuangi. Countries kama Cape Verde,
Hata watu wao tumewasahau.
Gabon,
Kasi-
Sierra Leone.
Guys,
So we don't know what
what
actually happens in most of these akina Guinea Bissau.
cause kama
I was about to ask you, there's a country called that.
Imagine.
bro unajua kuna
Chad
countries
men
sahi
wanataka
bado the army inaofanyia cool like sahi vitu zinahappen nyinyi mnajua kweli
lakini uko ni France ina destabilize on purpose
Boko Haram.
endelee kupata
Crazy. But I think okay, kind of tuko sawa lakini hatuko sawa. Like we could do so much better, but then
No, 100%.
and if you want to listen to more of this tupate Spotify
Listen to us on Spotify. We'll be back on
Hizo apps
episode
zingine
105.
hizo apps you can find us on
All streaming platforms we are there.
yeah,
Find us there.
but majorly on Spotify Spotify hadi audio ni better like una feel like
cause sahi Kenya nataka kuambia wase if you have a siku host really but you have a platform where guys can listen to podcasts on karibu ni chome don't hit me up karibu ni chome
to Spotify
Yeah,
that way
yeah,
it's
yeah.
easier
yeah, anyway, to touch on Kenyan matters bana. Today we've been feelings about the government.
leo tumesema kwanza tunafaa wacha tutaongea baadaye tunafaa kuwa na minisodes za kuongelea tukitukaa hiyo unaona like kadogo 10 minutes 12 minutes
Current
15 minutes
Current affairs,
alafu tunarusha
beautiful. Yeah, but thank you so much guys for listening to us. You'll catch us next week. Bye.
Yeah. Also, if you feel like there's misinformation that we have given during this episode, please let us know.
andika kwa
So
comments
discuss from our point of
This
view.
is what we've seen and our little knowledge that we have here.
Yeah.
So if you feel like there's anything maybe we lied
Source of
about
information.
or there's anything that we have exaggerated, kindly let us know so we can be able to change that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Politicians mnyamaze mnabu.
Instagram tutapata The Sandwich Podcast, Twitter The Sandwich Pod 1, Snapchat TikTok Sandwich Podcast KE, YouTube Sandwich Podcast KE na mimi Tonyo Kibs everywhere.
Yeah. John Melly everywhere.
The Bad Boy Owen on Instagram, Pep the Don Juan on Twitter.
George Tabita everywhere.
Bye.
Behind them private jets mada kumada beat lazima kaa ibada si niulize mbona nimenyanya si unajua niko juu ya shada